Well, it's a very good morning to everybody watching. It's January 11th, 2025, the day we get on the Oasis of the Seas for an 8-night cruise. I cannot believe I am saying that because that is just a childhood dream come true with how much Oasis just meant to me as a child, especially after watching the episode of Mighty Ships. That's when I first understood or realized their existence. But anyways, before we get ahead of ourselves, because we'll talk about that a little bit later, gonna do some ship spying this morning. It's just after 4 in the morning. It's a little bit later than yesterday getting started, but so far we got about 2 ships into view. First one, I'm gonna zoom in here. We got Celebrity Eclipse, the 3rd member of the Solstice class, just getting behind one of the buildings there, the condos. And then we also have the Sun Princess. She will be the first one to come in this morning. And then probably Celebrity Eclipse, and after that, it's kind of a toss-up with 4 additional ships in, including obviously Oasis of the Seas. But it looks like those 2 will comfortably be the first 2 in. Otherwise, it's pretty much a toss-up because they are kind of all over the place right now. Kind of an interesting turn of events, kind of similar to what happened yesterday with Liberty of the Seas, but it looks like Sun Princess is actually holding back a little bit to let Celebrity Eclipse come in first, so a little bit interesting because Sun Princess obviously was a little bit more established on the approach, as we would call it, in the industry I work in, and but no, it looks like she's just letting Celebrity Eclipse come in, so yeah, pretty cool. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the Oasis of the Seas. Looks like she's going to be probably 3rd or 4th in line. She's just coming up from the south. And then not too far behind her, but she's still kind of behind the horizon, is Emerald Princess. But there is the myth, the legend, Oasis of the Seas. Francis is just now starting to dock. So we got our 5 ships in. We got Sun Princess, Oasis, Nieuw Statendam, Boat Princess, and Celebrity Eclipse. Now we have one more coming in, that is Celebrity Apex, but it seems like this is a very regular occurrence, but she is running late. She's just parallel with basically Homestead, Florida, so it's probably going to be another hour or two before she even arrives in the area. I'm not sure what it is with Celebrity Apex. The last few times I've seen her come into Fort Lauderdale, she's been remarkably late, and usually she pulls in around 7:30, but at this rate, it looks like she's not going to be here until around 8:30, so I'm not sure what the deal is. I mean, she's only coming from Puerto Plata, and she was there 2 days ago, so I'm not sure what's going on, but anyways, got about an hour or two before Celebrity Apex shows up, so I'm probably going to get a little bit more sleep, because I only got about 6 hours earlier, and film her coming in, then we'll go ahead and prepare to get on board Oasis of the Seas.
celebrity Apex is finally docking at her terminal. That's definitely the latest I've ever seen her. Anyways, we got all 6 ships in now, and we're done ship spotting for the morning, so I think it's time to get inside, get ready for the day, do the safety briefing, and go ahead and prepare to board Oasis of the Seas.
Well, good morning to you. Actually, more of a late morning on January 11, 2025. It is just about time to board Oasis of the Seas. Finally. I actually booked this cruise kind of late for my kind of standards. I hadn't booked anything after the Icon maiden voyage, and funny enough, I was overnighting in Farmington, New Mexico, and I just happened to be looking at what options were available. I have this spreadsheet that I do every year of like 10, 15 cruises I'm interested in going on, and funny enough, I had noticed that there wasn't any Royal Caribbean cruises on there, so I thought, why not? I'll check it out. And I found 3 of them, and this one on Oasis was one of them. And one of the first things I look at when picking a cruise is, okay, how many ships are going to be port with us, and what ships are they? And it was a pretty good lineup for this one, but one of the big deciding factors was the fact that Oasis and Allure are going to be together in Coco Cay on our last day of the cruise. So that was definitely a big sell point for me. So anyways, booked it not that long afterward. This is definitely a dream come true cruise for me. Oasis wasn't the first cruise ship that I got interested in. That goes to Independence of the Seas. But Oasis was the one that got me hooked big time. Before that, I was only really interested in ocean liners and not really interested in cruise ships and didn't really know about them that much. So as a 10, 11, 12-year-old kid, whatever age I was, I don't really exactly remember, but I was preteen. It was just learning about the existence of Oasis of the Seas, and I did this by watching a documentary by Mighty Ships, the Smithsonian Channel. I think that's the one who made it, but it was about Oasis on her maiden voyage, and just seeing those aerial shots in the opener, you're like, what, this thing exists? So yeah, ever since then, I have just dreamed about going on Oasis of the Seas, and obviously bigger and arguably better cruise ships have come out since then, but Oasis will always have a soft spot in my heart as being the one that really got me into cruising and cruise ships and a lot of different things. So we're hopefully just about 20, 30 minutes away from boarding. Got the earliest boarding time I could. This countdown has been going my whole life, and it's kind of like the Icon of the Seas maiden voyage. It's just one of those, I can't believe this time is here, and it hasn't really set in yet. I think once I'm in Terminal 18, it'll really start to sink in. Just the nostalgic factor with this voyage between, as I said, Allure being with us in Coco Cay, the 2 original Oasis-class ships, with how much they meant in the industry in those early times, to the fact that it's out of Fort Lauderdale, out of Terminal 18. I mean, and with the weather kind of right now, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got that overcast feel, and that's pretty much what it was like when Oasis departed on her maiden voyage. So it's just going to be a lot of nostalgia, and it'll just give me an opportunity to kind of, in my mind, to live it out, even though it's not really the maiden voyage. But anyways, going to be ordering an Uber here in a couple minutes, and we'll go ahead and just make our way down to Terminal 18 and board Oasis of the Seas.